People walked past him every day without noticing. He sat on the same patch of pavement near the corner shop, wrapped in a worn jacket that had seen too many winters. His hair was untrimmed, his shoes held together by hope more than glue. To most, he was just another homeless man. But to the dogs, he was everything. Every morning, before he ate a single bite himself, he broke his bread into smaller pieces and laid them out on the ground. The dogs, 5 of them, waited patiently. Not because they were trained, but because they trusted him. He poured water into a cracked plastic bowl, rubbing the rim with his sleeve to clean it first. He spoke to them softly, calling each by a name no one else knew. When the nights were cold, the dogs slept close, forming a living blanket around him. When the street grew loud and cruel, they stood between him and the world, alert but calm. They were not pets, they were partners in survival. The man never complained, even when his cough grew deeper and his steps slower. Some days, his hands trembled as he tore the bread. Some days, he leaned heavily against the wall, catching his breath. Still, he shared what little he had. Still, he smiled when the dogs wagged their tails. On one ordinary afternoon, the ordinary rhythm of the street broke. The man stood up and collapsed. His body hit the pavement hard. The dogs reacted instantly. One nudged his face with a wet nose. Another whimpered and pawed at his chest. 2 of them ran toward passing strangers, barking sharply, urgently, refusing to be ignored. People hesitated. Some stepped back, but the dogs would not move. They barked at cars. They blocked feet. They circled the man like guards, their voices echoing down the street until finally, someone stopped long enough to understand. An ambulance was called. When the paramedics arrived, the dogs resisted at first, confused and afraid. Only when the man was lifted onto the stretcher did they step back, watching silently as he was taken away. One dog followed until the vehicle doors closed. The street felt empty after that. The next day, the dogs returned to the same spot, and the next, and the next. Each morning, they walked to the hospital and waited outside the entrance. Nurses noticed. Visitors whispered. No one chased them away. Eventually, someone opened the gate. Inside a small hospital room, a weak smile spread across the man's face as the dogs rushed toward him, tails wagging, eyes shining. Tears ran down his cheeks as he pressed his forehead to theirs. He had survived. Doctors said he was lucky. But luck had nothing to do with it. Kindness did. The man healed slowly. And every day the dogs waited, not for food, not for shelter. They waited for the one person who had always waited for them. Because love doesn't need a home to live in. And loyalty never forgets where it came from.